Our spotted gum decking has arrived on site and it is looking beautiful. The boys have sent us out some really long lengths, so it means I'm going to get less joins in the finished deck. Now, there are a few tips if you're going to have a crack at laying it yourself. And tip number one is get a mate. Matty! Once you've conned your mate into giving you a hand, the rest is easy. So a lot of people think you're going to need a tape measure. Just use the deck as your guide. No point in getting your tape out and making things confusing. We're going to mark it off our joists. So the process for the day will be Matty marking, I'll be on the drop saw cutting. This will be exponential at saving us time. Thanks, mate. Now, it's very important to set up your cutting space. It's going to make your job a lot quicker, but more importantly, a lot safer. Wear your goggles, wear your earmuffs, have a bin ready for your offcuts so you've got nothing around your feet, and get yourself one of these. This is a drop saw, also known as a compound slider. Now, this baby is top of the range, but for me, I use it every day, so it's well worth the investment. If you're just going to have a crack at your little deck at home, you can go for a more domestic model. That's going to get you through. A little tradies tip when you're cutting your decking boards is just to angle your saw on 5 degrees. Now that's going to ensure that when the two tops butt together, you're going to have a seamless joint, and that's what we're after. The other tradies tip is the little pencil flick. Now Matt's marked that up there, but put his flick on the right-hand side, so I know that's the rubbish end. Now that's universal code for chippies around the world. All right. There you go, mate. Yeah. Next thing to do, we've got to screw the boards in. So Matty, as you can see, is marking it up there. You've got to pre-drill this hardwood, otherwise you'll get splitting, and never use the old nail gun to put it in because it's not going to last. So easy as that. That's just screwing straight into our Pro Beam. And the beauty with that is we know our substrate or our beams are all nice and level. So no packing, no mucking around. So you notice we've laid a few boards down to start with, and we're going to keep doing that in increments of 10 or 15. Now that's going to be a lot quicker for us to get through the job. And also we're going to get a nice straight line on our screws. So you'll notice we've put a string line up, and then we've got to ensure that our gaps are the same. So we've got 5mm packers, which is a good distance. It keeps nice ventilation on the timber and underneath, and then nothing should warp. So I'm pre-drilling all the holes, and Matt's going to come through and screw them off. 2 drills, 2 blokes, we'll have this deck done in no time.